All right. So, and as we noticed here, the cells are all adjusted. Because it transfers the formula, it adjusts it for each of the rows. If you look at the formula up here, you'll see that it's B6 through E6. And even though we copied and pasted, when you go down to the next one, the next cell where the formula is, you'll see that it's now B7 through E7, so it's shifted. And it'll do that throughout the all the formula changes. All right, so moving on to my third column, or my third sheet down here, participation. I give everybody, I start off with 100, and as the term goes on, deduct points where need be. We're going to leave everybody with 100 for now, just to make this simple. So I have all my information under participation. I have my test grades with their average calculated. I have my homework average calculated over here. And I'm going to now write the formula for a student average. So policy that's used in my department, we do homework at 20%. We do tests at 75%, and participation at 5%. So we're going to put that all into a formula. So starting again with the first person, just general habit here, we're going to start writing the formula. So I'm going to say equals. That generates the formula again. And I'm going to use parentheses, so I kind of keep the certain information together and then add those values as we move on. That'll make sense as we keep going. So, parentheses. I'm going to start off with my homework, which is 20%, so we write that as a decimal, which is 0.2. The times button is the asterisk over the 8, number 8, so shift 8 is multiplication. Division is the slash. The minus and the plus are right next to each other by the backspace button. They work like normal. So here we got 0.2 times, and then I want to go to my homework tab, so I'm going to click on that tab. I'm going to go to the cell where the average is, and just click on that cell. And then I'm just going to continue writing the formula. I'm done. That's the part that I want. I'm going to close the parentheses. I'm finished with that section. I'm going to add that value, which is why I'm putting a plus sign over here. And I'm going to begin my next value. So I do parentheses again. And since I'm moving on to tests next, I'm going to put my test percentage in, which is 75%. So 0.75 times, I'll click on the test tab, go to that test average. And again, see how it writes in the test average at F6. And we'll close the parentheses. And then I'm going to add that value, so plus, and we'll do the participation, which is 5%, so that's 0.05 times, click participation, click on the value of that cell. So we have participation B6, close the parentheses, press enter, and now Bob's average is calculated. And again, just like we did earlier, we're going to copy, which is only copying the formula, and we're going to paste the formula all the way down. Now we have everybody's average, which automatically adjusts as we enter and take out information or change information. So it's a nice feature. Just using the spreadsheet, especially for averages, you can kind of always have a running tab. I find it great, especially when comes towards mid-year reports or progress reports. You have an actual average that you can enter, or for like a grade window, so you kind of know where someone stands. So that makes it useful. Another benefit I find with this whole program is I'm able to share this file with my co-teacher. I teach an inclusion class, so I created the spreadsheet, click share. He has a copy, I have a copy. We both have access to the same file. He wants to put in test grades, he can put in grades. If a kid gives him a homework assignment, he can adjust the numbers accordingly. So it works out great, and then we don't have to worry about who's got the most recent version. We have all the versions and the most recent one together shared. So there's a lot of benefits to that. Right. In the next part, we'll discuss some of the Explorer options that are available on the spreadsheet.